Hey guys, welcome back. We're here at the property. This property right here is in the city of Corona. The sellers decided that they want to sell the property, but they had a situation here in this property where they had a leak in one of the bathrooms and it ruined all the floors. They had to basically go back to the insurance company. Insurance company, they gave them the money, but they didn't give it to them. They gave it to the adjuster. The adjuster paid half the money to the contractor. The contractor did half the work. And then when he was ready to do the second part of the work, pretty much the adjuster actually bailed with the money. And now they're having to fight to get their money. But in the meantime, so they ran out of money to fix up the property. But one of the things I'm doing, and the reason they called me, because they know that what I basically do is I help my sellers finish the product that they were working on. In this case, I'm going to do a walkthrough with you just to show you. But we had to put some floors. We got to put a vanity. We got to put baseboards. We got to do the painting. We're basically doing a lot of little cosmetic stuff that needs to be done before we put the property on the market. And instead of selling it for $580, we're going to end up selling it for $680, which is about $100,000 difference. We'll probably spend about 15 grand, maybe a little bit less than 15,000 just to bring it up to par what needs to be done. All right, so let's do a little walkthrough of the property so you can show you exactly what we need to do. Now on the outside, what we got to do here is we got to get the landscaping done because they don't have a gardener. So we got to get the landscaper to go ahead and clean this landscape, the whole garden up, get it all up to par. See, as you can see right here, this work is not done properly. So it's got to be done properly. And then the sealant, see this little plastic here to close the door? It looks like maybe a dog or a cat ate it up. Did something. So that's got to be taken care of. So come on in, and I'll give you a little walking tour here. So we're gonna paint the house. As you can see, the baseboards everywhere. The baseboards are missing. You can see all that? See all those baseboards? We need to put all the baseboards, okay? Then what we gotta do is there's a couple of holes like here. You can see that. We can't have that when we're selling a house. These are gonna be painted white so that they can look nicer, and we're gonna put some brand new doorknobs here. Again, see all this right here, all this is missing, right? So you got, not only do you got baseboards, but then you got crown molding that goes around the door. That needs to be done. In the kitchen, same thing. All of this needs to be completed. All of this needs to be painted, completed. Even the design, you can see that there's missing pieces, right? You see this right here? This another piece like this is missing here and here, right? And so we got to finish all of that to make it look nice. You can see the doors, how the kids painted everything, right? So we got to paint the whole house. You can see all of this needs to be done. If you come in here in one of the bedrooms, right, you can see that again, look at the crown molding that's not here, but also there's no vanity. And that was because of the leak that they had in this bathroom. And so the contractor, the previous guy, didn't finish the work because the guy took the money. So now we're gonna have to help the sellers bring the house up to par and make it look as nice as possible so that they can get high quality price and not just sell the property as is. In here, there is no closets. There's no closet doors. Look at the closet. There's no closet doors here. As you can see that, right? We can't sell the house like this. So we got to put some brand new mirror, nice, beautiful mirror closet doors so they can look nice for the new buyers. Again, see the crown molding around? It's got to be done. See, this is already broken, so we're going to need a new frame here, okay? And those are those little things that make a big difference when you're selling a property. So this is a 18 by 21 that's got to be fixed. We got to put the brand new floor. And then these things right here, we got to get rid of these right here. This should not be here. Okay, so whoever did the work, they didn't do it right. So what we got to do here is you got to put a little bit of plywood in the bottom to raise it up so that it can be a flush. And it looks much cleaner, much nicer when you do it the right way. It might cost a little bit money, but that's the proper way to do it. And then in the backyard, here's what we're doing to this property. So we got to sand all of this right here. The decking, as you can see, is peeling everywhere. So then we got to put the proper sealant and the proper paint so it looks fresh, it looks nice, and people really do enjoy that. If they come in the back and they see this, they want a low ball, they don't want to make a full price offer. And then right here in the back, all we're doing here is just clean up the backyard. make it look nice and clean, get rid of all the weeds that you see everywhere. And we're pretty much done. And that'll be able to help the sellers get top dollar. Amen. Yeah. So what I did here is, this is Herman. He's one of the handy guys. He does construction work. He does everything actually from ground zero. He builds properties. He builds properties from brand new ADUs to brand new duplexes to brand new houses, remodeling, everything from kitchens, bathrooms, flooring, painting, windows, roofing. He even does landscaping. So he's one of the guys that I'm basically calling out here to give an estimate to find out what the value is what it's gonna cost to fix up the property. So we're done with the tour. We're done. We're looking at everything that needs to be done. So the number one question my sellers always ask: how long will the process take? And if I can give them an idea of the number that we're dealing with. And so all I can do is, obviously I'm not a contractor, so I don't tell them the numbers. I give them an idea based on what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing right now here is you're probably looking at about 10 to 15,000 worth of work that needs to be done. That includes labor and material, and that includes the front lawn, the back lawn, the painting on the outside, the whole painting of the house, the vanity that needs to be done, all the baseboards that need to put on, and all the stuff that we just went through. How long does the process take? You're talking about 2, maybe 3 weeks at the most. But once it's done, then we're ready to roll out. We're ready to go ahead and clean up the rest of the house and put the house on the market. Before we put the house on the market, we got to get the photographer, we got to get the videographer out here, get all the pictures, make it look beautiful. And then once we get that takes about 3 to 4 days. And then the property goes live on the market. We have our first open house. And usually all my houses, they sell under 21 days. So the other question my sellers always ask is, where do the contractors come from, or handyman they come from? I've been doing this for 33 years. So over 33 years, I've collected names and numbers of people that I work with, either on my own personal property or other properties that we're dealing with. So I have a list of plumbers, electricians, roofers, installers for the kitchen, installers for the bathroom, guys that do everything, landscapers. I pretty much have it all. Because I'm always in the business of helping my clients, so I keep a big Rolodex of so many people that I work with. Even people that build brand new homes from the ground zero, even people that build brand new ADUs that they need to build a brand new ADU on their property. So I do have all these different types of handyman and different types of workers and contractors. So it depends on how high quality you want to go, or how low a quality you want to go. Some people want to be sometimes in the middle. I got the middle people in the middle as well. All right.